What is happening, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode. So today we got parts and Tome. So it's thin, so you already know what it is. So today, let me go turn off this bad boy. So as you know, I like to polish all my stuff, and this little vibrating polisher does a really good job. So I like using it. So today, as you can tell, I have more stuff put on the RB26. I have the cam angle sensor. I have the belts back on. What else did I do? I don't know. I have this wire harness. I got like a couple little things, you know what I mean? But the main thing for today is to get this, at least some of this, if not all of this side of the intake manifold and such, get all this stuff on so that we can actually move forward to putting this, and that all together and doing it right. So let me unbox the rest of this stuff here, and we're just gonna get right into it. So let's go. All right, people. So you know what's crazy? I gotta give it to Tome, because they give all their gaskets in this corrugated box, and it's definitely protected from like bending and such. So yeah, so this is what you get in a kit. So you get all your throttle body gaskets here, and then you have your intake, well, I don't know what this is, like, it says the intake manifold gasket, but that is one of the intake manifold gaskets. And the kit that I got, unfortunately, it came with new, what do you want to call these, exhaust manifold gaskets, which is okay. I'm not really going to use them because I have a set already on the car, and so I don't need two sets. But it is really nice. But we're actually going to start getting these bad boys on. I obviously do have a set of these are 10 AN like line that I have pre-cut here. They should be a pretty good length. So so when I got my boost stock kit, what happened was I didn't really want to buy. There's a piece that they make to actually delete like a bunch of stuff. So you get a piece that goes here and a piece that goes here. So you can take this piece off, and it's like a 90-degree elbow and then a 10 AN line up the top. So that the lines coming from the car, from you know, the two little turtle heads, one line will go here, and then one line will go like over here or something like that. So like it's a weird kind of combination, but I didn't really want to touch any of that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna block this off. The lines that originally went to the heater core. So there's a line here and a line up the top. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about when I put the coolant passages on for the intake manifold. So yeah, let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, so now that I have the one part of the intake manifold on, I actually have the water lines and such over here, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna get this bad boy back on. I forgot if the wire loom here goes inside like such back here, or if it comes to the outside. So I got to figure it out real quick. So give me a second, and I'll be right back. gentlemen, folks, so as you can tell, I still have a lot left to go here. I still have to put the bridge on. I still have to do a couple things underneath here, but a couple things that I have noticed. I have these two lines here. They already had bolts in them, and my guess for these two here, I traced these wire or these connections to here. So they really don't go anywhere or do anything, but they were to the stock boost controller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out and I'm going to reroute them back into each other, just so I don't have those lines there. But that should take care of those lines. I think this is a this one here goes to this line here, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll definitely have to check on that, make sure that's good. But yeah, we are making some headway. I had to replace one of these lines here. One thing that I have I didn't mention to you guys is that you guys could see in here the oil cooler is missing one of the lines. So the line goes from here to here. So the plan is that's where I'm going to tap off. So those two 10 AN lines, I'm going to put two 10 AN lines here, and I'm going to route them around after we get somewhat closer to these things actually getting, well, not done, but like somewhat closer to getting these things kind of, you know, I need them. So yeah, we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna put the fuel rail on, I'm gonna put the bridge on, and I think that will be all right. As I was saying, so we're gonna put the bridge on, we're gonna put the fuel injectors in, and we're gonna keep this bad boy rocking. So I don't know exactly what else. I have a bunch of constant velocity clamps here, so I'm gonna use some of them. As you can tell, some of these, you know, like ones that I have used, like here, there's a couple more for the coolant, one for the coolant, two for the coolant. There's a couple that I'm gonna actually reuse, just because a lot of people say like, oh, don't reuse those, like they're not good. But the whole purpose of them is to keep constant like pressure onto these hoses. So a lot of people don't understand, like once you go to a worm clamp and once that hose start to expand, it's you know, you're just gonna lose it from there. Like it's gonna spider crack and do everything that it can't. It's not supposed to do. So it's not supposed to expand, but the constant velocity clamps, they're supposed to, you know, expand with temperature. So I don't know if a lot of people know that. That's why I'm trying to reuse as many as I possibly can, just because they do work. They do work. So but yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling, and let me set the camera up, and I think I'm gonna put the 10 AN lines here and here and route them over the top here, just so like just so I can go. Oh, one thing that I forgot to notice, so these bad boys here, remember I told you in the last video they were gonna go to the intake manifold. So these are the two lines here, 1 and 2. So as soon as we're to that point, so we're not gonna get to this point for a little bit. Once we actually put the clutch and the flywheel on and we get the transmission mated up, that's when I'll actually do all of this stuff here with these two lines, just because I don't want to prematurely do it and then it catch somewhere and then SOL, you know what I mean? So yeah, so like I said before, we're gonna keep it rocking, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff done. So as you can tell, I routed my 10 AN line. Well, halfway routed it, but I do have worm clamps, 2 worm clamps, one here, like I said before, and one here. And yeah, so these are gonna go to the what do you want to call that, the heater core. So I made them super duper long. Hopefully they stretch. I mean, they won't stretch, but hopefully they reach. But I'm just gonna put these over here like so. And yeah, that's all that's gonna be. So I had a subscriber ask me, I don't know, it's a while ago. He said that he had a underneath the intake manifold that was attached to the front diff. It's literally just a breather, because he wanted to know what where this line went to. It's a breather that goes from the diff all the way up, and connected is a 10mm bolt, and it just loops right around, and it's literally just a breather. So nothing too crazy there, but we are making headway, a lot of headway actually. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna split this up. I think it might be a really long video already. So I might just start another video, because what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this bad boy off right now, possibly. Well, I don't even know what time it is. It's like 5:30, so like it's getting a little late, but I do think that I can actually mate this, the trans and the subframe all together. I think I can do it tonight. There is no real big rush. The wife is at the parents' house, so but it is a special day for us. It is you know, we're gonna be celebrating a couple things tonight, so I don't want to make her wait, but she did tell me to take as much time as I really wanted. So I might just end this video, and we'll listen. You know what? I don't hear the truck, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But yeah. All right, so we are making headway, like I said before. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I will start another video in like 35 seconds. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. All right, deuces.